Well, hey there, and welcome to the Homa Hangout this week. Hope you're doing well. Hope your week and December has been going awesome. It's Friday, and we're going to play one of the new releases from Homa Games this week. It's the last stream of the year from us. So, before I forget, I want to thank everybody for joining with me this year. I hope you've learned some stuff. It's been fun. I think we've covered a lot of ground. We've seen a big shift in the industry this year. And one of the new games from us, the one we're going to play today, I think you'll see a big leap in what's to come over 2024. So good to see everybody in the chat. What is up, Colette? How you doing? Jilly, Chris, Roman, MDAI, how you all doing? It's going to be fun today. As always, ask any questions you want. If you want to come and join me throughout the week, you can do over on the Discord. I will be slightly absent over the rest of December. This is my last working day of this year, but I'm keen to get back into things in January. So do leave us a message, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And of course, if you want to come and test your prototypes here with us at Homa, you'll find a link in the description. We will pay to test your game, and you could see your game in the Homa portfolio very soon. Just before I go on and play the game today, big news from us. We got Attack Hole was one of Apple's top games of 2023, just announced yesterday. So that is very cool indeed. So that's the shape of things to come from here inside Homa, with the help, of course, of Homa Lab, one of the industry leading dashboards to help you make your hit game. So do come and test your prototypes with us. We want to see your games. Any questions you have, like I said, come and join us over on the Discord, or of course in our LinkedIn group, which is over 800 and so members strong now. So you can come and connect with me over there as well. But we want to see your games. We'd love to test them for you. For y'all. So don't forget to come and test your games with us. Top Arcade, good to see you. Let's jump into the games. Yeah, amazing achievement from everyone at the team. A big accolade to make that list. Over 80 million downloads that game now. So testament to all the design team, our UA team, the data team. Like, thank you everybody and their mums at this point. It's an amazing achievement. And yeah, it really cements us as one of the leading publishers out there now. Alrighty, so we've got a few new releases here from Homa, both on here and the Play Store. Butcher's Ranch is something I highly recommend you go and check out. It's a very unique take on an arcade idol. Super fun. It's a quirky theme, but I'm going to play Battle Draw today because I really like this game, and I think we can learn a lot from this game. And something I want to impress on you is the quality of the whole game. Now, it's still quite in its early phase, so there's a lot of work to be done on this game. But overall, I really want you to start paying attention to the quality of the game and what it takes to get into the Homa portfolio, and some of the... Well, let's just play through it. Go and check out Mega Harvester as well. That's a super fun game. But let's load this straight up. I have played a little bit of this game. We can take a look at the screenshots just before we get going here. You can see it's a familiar kind of battle grid system that I'm sure you all know, but you can tell by the quality of the graphics here, and especially the quality of the UI, which I super appreciate. It's a really polished game, but this is the creatives that we have so far. I think this screen for me tells you everything you need to know about the UI in terms of cleanness. There's a lot of information, but it doesn't feel overwhelming on this UI, and I think the team have done an absolutely astounding job. I've got to be honest. But we're going to play into this today. A nice zoomed in view there. Good. Right, so let's open it up and we'll go through it step by step. What is up, Igor? Any questions? Do let me know. Indeed, Roman. Thanks for mentioning that. Indeed, it is. So, like I said, it's fresh on this iPad. So we're going to start from the very beginning here. But yeah, so take good attention to all the details we're going to see today. So we're straight into the game action straight away. We can see the enemies running towards us, and I'm super glad that's paused itself to the point where I mean, it is moving, but it's giving us loads of time. And of course, as I'm talking, I would be pressing buttons. So, but you can see a really nice onboarding here. Let's draw an army to defend our castle. And we speak about the FTUE quite a lot, certainly over the last 3 to 6 months more so. But look how we enter the game, and the first thing that we do is the enemy's rushing towards us, which gives us an indication of what's going to happen. And of course, we've got this great pointer here telling us to select the card here, and I better do it quick here. And there we go. You can see the hand going across there, and it even let us pause until we'd spent all of our energy, which I think is great. So the graphics and the game board we have here, or the gameplay area, is super nice. It surrounds the gameplay action without detracting from the core gameplay itself, the game area. And of course, it's still super detailed, which is really great. And yeah, Cadka have done an amazing job here. So we've got some more to spend. And as you can see, it's essentially, it's a 1v1 battler. And the job is to clearly defeat all the enemy troops and blow up the castle there. So that is the idea of the game. I think it's really smart. It's really simple, which is one of the aspects that we really look for. Like, is it easy to understand? Okay, it's a 1v1 and you deploy troops by drawing. I mean, it's a really simple concept, executed especially well. The polish on this victory screen here, it's the small things I'm going to pick up on a lot today, because I think it, if you follow, if you're part of our hybrid casual group over on LinkedIn, I mention this quite a lot in I typically post once a week over there with some musings that I find throughout the games. We've got the animation at the top on the crowns. Doesn't matter, of course, but it brings a little bit of life to this, what is a mundane screen. We have a great little particle effect with the broken shield there. It tells us how much coins that we earned, and an X button. So nothing overly fancy, but really nice and tight and clean. The gradients are good. And we have a little pulse on the next button here. Just like that, just to, encourage us along, so to speak. It's the small touches here. It's really nice. And again, still classified as our onboarding or FTUE. Let's draw the warriors first, it's saying this. So again, pointing us to it. Again, we've got the icon with the hand going across the screen. And now we've got a second unit we can deploy. So really simple to understand this. And now we're on our way. It's real fun, actually. I've got to be honest. I've enjoyed playing this. What is up, Selim? Good to see you. Hello, hello. So again, we've got a few more details on the landscape here, but look at the castle model. Really nice and detailed. All the graphics really soft. And the explosion of the castle there, really nice indeed. A little particle effect on the victory trophy as it comes in. And our loot this time, we again have got 1,400 coins. And we have a little card here with a question mark on it. And again, just this small touch with just a few little particles drawing our eye to it, which I think is really nice indeed. And here we go. So We have a card packet to open. Nice and simple. And we have some upgrades for our units here. One for the warrior and one for the archer. Very nice. And now we're more into the game's UI. So this is the first time that we've seen the game's UI here. A lot of the time we say don't bombard the player with loads of buttons. Just get him into the game, very hyper casual in essence, to get him straight into the gameplay without any distractions. Just teach them how to play and the rules and the concept before we overload them. We see many games you'll start on a screen not dissimilar to this, where you'll have all the buttons there already, like battle, cards, locked, and da 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 da. It's just like, I don't know what to do. So it's really important that you handhold your players throughout this opening few moments of the game, and it really does make for such a nicer experience. I love the fact that, of course, we've got the pointer here explaining that we have upgrades available, which is great. But I like the fact that they've darkened out the entire screen and really highlighted in on this to make it super, super obvious what to do. I was trying to read what your comment was there, Angel. Good to see you here. I don't know what that is. Let's do an upgrade. So here we are in our what will be our main sort of upgrade screen. We've got a tooltip, and we've got arrows pointing up, which is really nice and subtle, but it makes it very clear what we have to do. We have an upgrade for a level up for 1.5k here with a big pointer going on, and I know I'm talking over it like really simply, but I think it's super important to take all this in, and like if you've got something similar in your game, this is the sort of stuff that you need to be looking at to make sure that first experience is the best it can be. So I'm going to upgrade it. Nice coin animation flying into it as to spend it, and then flying out to do some sort of upgrade thing there. Perfect. Now back to battle. Nice. And here we have our level world that we're on right now. I'm moving the screen with my finger. I should be able to spin it quite fast there. There we go. So just this little touch, just nice here. Very cool indeed. Salim says lots of polish going on here. Really nice teasing with the initial gameplay. Sweeten it enough to make you take bigger bites of it. That's a really nice way of putting it, Salim, I've got to say. This is exactly it. And it's so important for your players to feel like you're guiding them into the world of your game. And it sweeten it enough to make you take bigger bites of it. I like that a lot. That's really well said. So now we're in the forest castle. We got 3 things on the UI down the bottom there that are locked up. We have my player, a level up, level 2 there, which we saw upgrading as we did that other upgrade. But let's go into battle and let's get going a little bit here. So searching for opponents, which is real nice. Great effect of the particles going across there with the feeling of movement. And I've got to be a bit lively here, I guess. Right, even better. So now, as I ran out, it's told me that I don't have enough energy to draw. Darkened out the game for me again. And now it's taught me how that mechanic of the game works. So I know that the level bar there is associated with how to deploy the troops. A really nice way of doing it without, trying, like, as the player trying to deploy troops and not figuring out why you can't. There's a very subtle recharge animation as well. Once we spend all this, you'll see them darken out when we run out. And of course, we're getting the energy or the green lightning bolts there every time we kill an enemy. That provides us with the boost. So here we go. Very nice indeed. So we won again because it's skills. We've got the gamification, which we spoke about last week. And this is a great example of gamifying your games. So now we have a gamification. What did we call them last week? Like, I don't know what we called them, like the level swinger or whatever we call. And we got to multiply by the amounts that we stop that on. So gamify the resources that we can receive here, which is great. 1400 again, but we're not going to do that. I don't have, I'm not on airplane mode here. So at the moment, what you're seeing is what you're going to get. Let's go next here. Ooh. So look at that. I mean, come on. So the polish here is pretty awesome. That was a great effect receiving a new unit here. There's so much to talk about here. The models themselves are so fun for me. I think they've done such a great job. And what is awesome here is that it's not just giving you a unit in isolation. We have a little GIF down the bottom here explaining exactly what it does, which I think is super important when we're introducing new things, and it's a really nice way of doing it. So this deals area damage rather than a single unit. What's great, and I'm sure you're familiar with these 3 dots, means that we can scroll across here. Definitely not an alien concept. So let's do that. So then it goes into more stats here. Mammoth is not good against warriors. Okay. So damage of 100 and a health of 625. And heavy but slow. Place it in front of your army to tank and deal area damage to enemies. So nice that it's highlighting in the different colors there that it's heavy and area damage. Great for skim reading. So we should place it in front to protect all the troops. That's really cool, right? So I think this is that extra level of polish here that goes above and beyond, but really nice. So there we go. Can I spin him? Yeah, look at that. Look at this mammoth. Isn't he the coolest thing ever? I love it. Lovely reflection on the model too. It's called a swing meter or power meter. Thanks, Colette. Yeah, I think it's a swing meter we called it last time. But you get my point on the... I just like doing that, Colette, to be honest. Wave the flies away, you know. So yeah, I think this is really nice. The background here is the palette is fantastic. I love the use of the lilac. It works really well against these models. And super fun. So let's claim our mammoth here. And again, as we come back to the main home page, should we call it, or main UI, we've got a little green arrow here pointing upwards to the cards, indicating that we have an upgrade available. Very small details, but really nice attention to detail. Often we'll see a little red notification like we get when you get a message on your phone or whatever, the typical iPhone notification red circle. Those can work very well too. But I like the fact that they've animated it here, popping upwards, bouncing out with a small particle effect around it. Just great. Just great. So let's go into here and let's see how many cards we have. Oh, there's 20 at the moment. Oh, this. Fantastic. Great monetization at the top inside our upgrades here. We can get a free booster by watching a video. Essentially open a card pack, which is super nice. Right at the top, very visible. And we have the option here of updating our warriors or our archers. I'm just going to do the warrior just because. And let's have a look at this. So again, our coins spill out, filling it up. And that in turn upgrades our player. So in from the coins and out up until our player or our personal upgrade leveling up, which is super nice. It's really good that we've got some bars down underneath the cards as well, telling us how much we have to collect before we can upgrade again. So 4 out of 10 on the warrior. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So let's go back now and let's have another battle. So what are you thinking so far in the chat? Pretty nice so far, I would say. And I'm just going to deploy some of these. I want to hear your thoughts. I know Lucas, our head of publishing, when I said that we were going to play this today, he wants some feedback on the game. So if you've got any feedback whatsoever, if you played it, do let me know and we can relay that back to the team. And if you're on the replay, leave me a comment what you think of this game. I forgot about the mammoth there. Look at that. Nice. Let's put another one in. I don't know. Why not? Let's go. So yeah, super fun little strategy game here. If you'll notice, each of the level we've played so far are designed and bespoke, which is really nice. That end blowing up of the castle was also really good. 1400 again. Ooh, all right. So select now. If you saw one of our previous streams on the personalization stuff, really nice to make our account our own. I think I should go for. They're not. None of them are very happy, are they? Let's go for eyebrows there. Oh, they've all got the same eyebrows. Let's go with that one. Very nice. So if we go inside here now. Oh, look at this. So more opportunity to customize our avatar, unlocking at various points in the game as we progress. I'm wondering whether or not there could be some opportunities for some really nice skins off a rewarded video there. We'll have to wait and see. But that is very cool indeed. So we are now fully pledged. I think that that whoosh there like that, it's almost like a it's kind of, can't think of the word I want there. Like the trailblaze, almost like a Doctor Who style thing. It's very nice. Let's get some of our mammoths in there. But really nice to play. I love the fact that as we move up towards our enemy, that red line of the enemy decreases so we can see how we're doing. So we took that one out pretty easy. Again, we've got another tooltip upgrade available on the cards. Real nice. Let's do the archer, sure. Look at him. Very cool. Very nice indeed. And it telling us how much it costs to deploy it. We again have the little gift down the bottom here telling us the more the stats. Cheap, medium range flying units. Very nice. But yeah, very cool. Lucas, what is up? Good to see you. So let's level up this fella. Even the name of the archer was bounding up and down there. That's really smart. All right. Very cool. All right, let's go through. Let's see if we can progress from a different world here. Yeah, that blaze across the screen is really effective. Has that force of movement. It makes it look like we're searching, which is super polished and nice. So this one looks a little bit more aggro. Guess I should have put our mammoth in there to get a bit more of the range or whatever we're calling it. But yeah, that red line as it goes up makes it really nice to indicate exactly where our troops are and how we're doing on that. Loving the elements of the barrels and stuff to dress up the levels here. I think it's really nice. The viewpoint is really good. Not sure if we could, on iPad, it zooms in a little bit there. I think we could get away with zooming in a little bit more, maybe. And 1400 again there. All right, let's keep going. Let's take out Bella Babe. Oh yeah. But yeah, and in terms of the first time user experience here, I don't think we could really fault it at all. Let me know in the chat what you think. I know there's been a couple of comments, but let me know what you think about whether or not we could have done anything different, or is there anything here that you think it's missed a trick on so far? But the quality of the build is astonishing. It's super. There's nothing janky about this whatsoever. There's no quirks. It's a really solid build indeed. Even the little upturned cart there on the left makes it really engaging. I like the rays at the back as well. Oh, it looks like we've got a card here, so that's cool. Let's do that. Nice. Wow. All right. Like to see a bit more zoom in the camera. Hold on the victory win. That's a good shout. Yeah, I like the way it zoomed in there. It felt nice, didn't it? But it was quite. That animation there is amazing. They've done that so well. I've got a catapult. But yeah, Jill, I think that's a good point there, Jill. The zooming in just to hold it a tad longer. Tad being the technical word, of course. So have it a little bit longer. I think was nice. And maybe you could zoom and spin it a little bit as well, just to kind of make it feel even more 3D. That'd be kind of interesting. So we got this really cool looking catapult here. Let's have a quick look at our thing. So 90 damage, but it's got a lot more health. Regime sides are powerful. I think there's a typo there on powerful. I think it's only got one L. Support to strengthen your front line with significant damage. All right. Oh, look at that. Nice. Ooh, bonus level. Look at the particle effects on that water there. This is quality, isn't it? All right, so there's a lot going on here. Let's do the upgrades. So let's do our archers because we can. Now we've got some rewarded videos there to upgrade our warrior and our mammoth. But let's do that because we can. And I had a exclamation mark there on my character. And that's opened up as well. Oh my god, it's all at me. All right. So let's go in here. What's that exclamation mark? Again, a nice little touch there. Putting it on there, indicating that I should go in here. So what's... Oh, so I unlocked this delightfully thing. I am not going to say what I think there. Let's go into... before I press that, what I'm assuming is a leaderboard. Let's go into a bonus level. So we speak a lot about this. Let's see what they do, but we talk about breaking up that typical gameplay to keep it fresh and have a rest from the normal style game. Get some free stuff, which everybody loves, and it breaks it up. And I wonder if we get a bonus level once we complete each world. I think, can I swipe? No, I was wondering if we could go back, but no, this looks really smart. Let's do the bonus level. Searching for opponent versus the bonus level. Nice. Oh my goodness. All right, cool. All right, so I'm guessing we just put loads of dudes on here. Now, if you caught the stream when we were talking about the action RPG levels. This is almost identical to one we saw in that game, where they had all the chests where we go and do it, and I really liked it in that. This is almost a carbon copy of that, but it's not. I think it's really smart. The water's real nice. Look how much that chest is glowing as well. All right, I want to be on. I don't know if this is going to go on a timer or what, so I want to be. I'm just going to deploy a load of these dudes, I think. I'm guessing we can get more once. I think this will be the plan, right? To get all the men on here rather than the archers. There this though. How cool. So this is a really great feel-good factor. Oh, I have got time. Top right-hand corner. I've got 10 seconds left. Oh, I'm not going to get there, am I? Ah, boo. All right, maybe one of them. Get that next one. Nice. So even great, even better, I should say, with that bonus level is that I couldn't complete it, meaning that I'm definitely going to need to upgrade my troops to get further down and get that massive chest at the end. That was very nice. What a great way to do a bonus level. Retaining the same core mechanics so you know how to play it immediately. And that was fun. And I got about 1509. I'm really tempted to multiply it. I'm not going to though. All right. So let's have a look here at the leaderboard. So we're in the Wooden League. What's all this? World ranking. Right, so not only have we got leaderboards, but we have got, what's that, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 different leaderboards there. Very nice. What is this one there? God tier. Look at this. The UI is delicious. I really like this UI. They've done it so nice. Very cool. Oh look, even the ribbon at the top there expands. The attention to detail on this is really quite astonishing. Can we upgrade anything here? No. Let's play. Let's go into that. So, different world now. Code 82, yeah. And themes. I love this too. It's very nice. Okay, awesome. So, some monetization coming in here, which is super good to see. Power-ups to supercharge the level. Now, we don't know what's up against us yet, so whether or not any of this would be relevant for us, we'll just play without now. But especially if we've got a level that we're struggling and we can't level up fast enough to progress, what a great exchange of value here to watch a rewarded video. I'm going to watch one. Let's watch Double Strength. So, like I said, I'm not on airplane mode. What I want to know here is whether or not we can do multiple ones, because I think that would be really smart if we can. So it's a rewarded video for 30 seconds. Adventure Capitals. This must be about 12 years old, this game. I can't believe they're still pumping this. One of the original idle games. Very, very basic. All right, so let's. We got our reward, which is good to see. Look at that! They even did the. That's interesting. So, real nice touch here. I've got to go, but even with that bonus there, you can see we have that sword spinning above our castle there, which is super cool. A great animation. I'm wondering whether or not we could look to put in another option, or maybe even depending if you don't like completely butcher the economy here and the level progression. I wonder whether or not if you could then even get another one or maybe two after receiving that. So it looks like we've got a choice of one, but that's good to know. Now we have we've got a load of money there, And now we've got 440 somethings. Some pink something there. So let's have a look. Oh, so more packs. Nice. So there's our mammoth. No, our catapult we can upgrade there. I didn't put that in, did I? Now bricks, okay. Now we have bricks. Let's build a new castle for more units. Alright. Hold to build. Again, the onboarding here is sensational. Not one point am I going, which is a really, really good to see. Look at that. Really nice. It gave us enough to do that first one in completion as well. And this one. Nice. And now it really makes more sense. Oh, we jumped up in our league as well. It's all going on. So now it makes real more sense of why we can spin this thing, right? 29%. Very cool. Let's see what upgrades we got here. I kind of like the archers and the normal dudes. They're both on level 3. We can do... I kind of want to do these dudes. We haven't seen him yet, have we? Look at that. Amazing. Deadly to weak enemies. I love the fact that they, on this description where they highlight melee and ranged units. Very good. Can I do him again? I did him again. Why not? And that little jumping up and down there. Very cool. Alright. Oh, let's do the catapult as well. Why not? Level 36 up there. Very cool. Alrighty. What are we thinking in the chat then? Who's going to go and download it? The links to both iOS and Google Play Store are in the description. We won't do a power up this time. Yeah, so I'm wondering whether or not if we get that power up, I wonder if we could then offer another one, or even say, right, so you've got the double strength applied. Do you want to double the energy and speed too for maybe another rewarded video? As long as it doesn't completely outbalance the strength of everything within the game, I think that could be kind of an option there. Let's go. So I upgraded our dudes here. Let's put some of our archers in. I haven't struggled to defeat the enemies here. Are we hitting those barrels? So we got to bust these barrels, no? No, we ran through them, okay. I really need to put like a big fella in or something. He's got catapults there. Right, so on cue, obviously, I'm just saying, what is up, Addy? Good to see you. I just said that I haven't had any problem defeating anybody yet. This is definitely notched up on the difficulty level. And I need to get some dudes in here. Oh, just notice there's a ×2 speed at the top there. Let's press that. Oh no, it automatically did it. I was going to say, I think that... So obviously I'd killed everybody on the level and the game automatically sped it up twice, which was super nice there. Very cool. And I missed it, but I think they've even gamified the end of castle there by having certain rewards the more we can kill it. I'll come back to that in just a sec. Alright, so now we come back to another element here, which is really smart. So Beach Castle, we get a new unit at what is probably 50-40% and another one at the end as well. Did I get it? I don't think I had enough there. I think I was just short. Alright, let's do it. Very nice. Good. It's a good battle game. Love the fact that you build the castle. Yeah, that's really smart, isn't it? I think the level design here is really nice as well. It's interesting putting the barrels and stuff and channeling them through a path. Just makes it less linear, which I think is really cool. Oh, I should have put the mammoth in, shouldn't I? Keep forgetting that, dude. Let's see if I can wait and kill some more here and get one in or something. What's that? Oh, he's okay. Well, he didn't last long. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay. Bit of a ruck in the middle there. But yeah, it's really nice to have those, have that, the rocks there, just break up what would just be an empty level. I think it adds interest and it's a really quite a smart move. I can see this getting more advanced as we go through the different levels, and it gives a lot of options in terms of some of the designs you can do and how the levels play out, which I think is really nice. So watch on the if we get there, which I think we're going to do here, watch at the end for the castle, because it looks like, depending on how many troops we have left and how strong we are, actually dictates how much bonus we can win, which I think is really cool. I really need to kill these mammoths here. Excuse me, can you die, please? There we go. Let's get these in there. And still they come. Oh my goodness. Alright, this is getting a little bit tricky. I think I've got a problem here. Okay. I totally jinxed myself saying that I haven't come across a problem yet. Oh, I've got... Do you reckon we can get one? Oh, our castle shoots as well. That's nice. Come on, we can do it. Can we save ourselves from the brink of death here? I doubt it. Maybe. Oh, God. Okay. It's getting a bit grim. Is that... Do you know what, Addy? I thought it was soap, but they're bricks. It does look like a bar of soap. I honestly thought it was that. It is a bit tense as well, isn't it? Oh my goodness, I'm hanging on for dear life here. I don't think this is going to go well for me. Unless our castle man can help us out of a tight spot. Yeah. Well, I did jinx myself, to be fair, because I said I hadn't had any problems yet. But that's okay. So, defeat by Mr. Bird Pommy. Really interesting here. Obviously, we need these bricks to build our castle. I think what's really important to pick up on here is that we still manage to accrue that brick currency. So even though we lost, we've still building up. We still gain bricks to keep us going. So we're not static. It's not as if it's not as if we're not progressing even though we lose, and that's really important for the player, because it means now, okay, I lost, I need to do something else, maybe I need to upgrade. I'm still progressing, which is super cool. So there, oh, can you believe it? 108. There we go. One left to do that final tower there, to get us halfway, which is really nice. What is up, Priest? Good to see you here. How does the green energy work? Well, the green energy work, I recommend you go back, Paris, and watch from the start, because it shows us exactly. But essentially, when we kill an enemy unit, that provides us with X amount of green to power up that lightning charge at the bottom there, and therefore allow us to spend the green and deploy more units. So shall we? I'm going to do an upgrade. So let me know in the chat. What shall I do? There's 4 options. You've got meteor, double, energy. So storm, energy, strength, or speed in the chat. And we can just play a few more levels here. But yeah, I cannot believe the quality of this game. I'm so proud to be somewhat associated Even though I take no, it's got nothing to do with me, but I'm very proud to be associated from. How can I say it? It makes me proud of Homa. I think this is a really great game indeed. Storm for Jill. Should we do Storm? Yeah, that does sound cool. Meteor Storm. All right, since your first Jill's, I'm going to do it. Let's watch an advert. Adventure Communist this time. Storm for Matt as well. Good to see you here, Matt. So yeah, I think this is like when we're looking at this is the game that's in our portfolio. This is the quality we're looking for. Paris, a bit slow there. So yeah, I think it's this is what 2024 is going to look like. If you look at all of the big games that are coming out, they're very much 100 years away from the old hyper casual soft early prototypes, right? So there's our Meteor Storm. Look at that. It's even got its own. Ooh, look at that thing. Oh, okay. Nice. Again, no let up on the onboarding here. We haven't seen this mechanic before, so it's really great that the game is stopping us and giving us an indication of what to do here. Well, obviously I'm going to click it. I take it I just click somewhere else now. Launch a meteor. Tap on the enemy squad. Okay. I will. Ooh, look at that. Good choice. Oops. Oh, it's still going, was it? Now, it's building up on charge there, which was really nice. A little bit late. Oh, that's him doing me. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, that's not fair. Happy holidays, Frantic. And thank you, Frantic, for boosting the Discord. That's amazing. Really appreciate that. He seems to have a lot of fireballs here. That's mean. I'm not going to use mine just yet, I don't think. There we go. I'll do it on him. I wonder if it kills me as well. Well, it certainly picked up a little bit here, isn't it? All right. Very nice, though. So hopefully, keep an eye on the castle if we get through this one, because I want to see it as well. I think. Here we go. Look at the top here. We got 3, 2, 1, and we got they've gamified that so nice. I'd like to dip into that a little bit more. So the more we were killing it, the more rewards we were getting it. We had 3 seconds. That was kind of tense. But we got a card out of that. That was really nice indeed. And let's just do it just for the animation here. Very nice. So more cards, an upgrade to the catapult. Really keeping the flow of this game super nice indeed for me. There's always something happening. There's that turret there. I reckon we're going to get a new unit, some dude with a gun there. So let's hold and build that. And we've got to do the gate. So we need one more round, which I think will take us just about on time here. We jumped quite a lot on the leaderboard there. So our short-term, long-term goals, if we just go back to that and oh, there's our new card. Oh, hello, dude. It's like a musket. Look at that. Really nice theme of these characters here. Great to see it animated as well. So let's just have a quick look. So he does a lot of damage. Ranged, heavy, and flying. Nice. All right, let's get him. Right, so now we've exceeded the 4 cards that we own. We get the chance to swap them out. I don't know. I guess we should swap out our archers because it's a long range one, but I kind of... Okay. There we go. I guess we can shuffle the cards later. We definitely want to upgrade... I don't have it. Well, let's upgrade these dudes. Look at that animation. That is so cool. Oh, I did it twice, didn't I? Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe that is the... Okay. Oh, maybe I did that twice. Yeah, so our short-term goal here is obviously going up to the Wooden League. Progressing kind of nicely there. Then you can see how many more leagues we got, which is obviously our mid to long term goals. And the ultimate goal here is getting to the God tier. And I love the fact it's got its own little ribbon there. I think that's really smart. High energy card, yeah, indeed. All right, let's have one more go. We can change our cards at any point. Look at that, they've got the swap out mechanic. Nice. I kind of want to get rid of the mammoth dude, I'll be honest, because I think that works better. So let's go. Maybe we can get to enough. I'm going to do another rewarded video as well. So we did the meteor before. Double energy, double strength. Not sure speed would be that helpful. Yeah, the UI is absolutely first class. There's no doubt about it. It's really consistent, polished, super easy to digest and understand. There's not much I would change here at all, I'll be honest. It's by far one of the best games that Homa's released in terms of visuals, for sure. I don't know what to do. Let's have a quick Christmas poll here. What we're going to do, strength or storm again? I'm a bit worried about the storm because last time we chose that, the enemy had one, which I thought was kind of mean, but sort of makes sense to even it up a bit. Double energy. Oh, double energy. That means we can deploy. I'm doing it. You're too slow. I'm doing that. All right. So, oh, this is the... I know that character. I can't remember the game here. He falls down and goes into the dungeon, right? Yeah, I've seen another advert, but exactly the same. But yeah, so double energy. Hopefully we can have more troops to deploy. But it's nice. That's the one thing I'm curious about, whether or not more rewarded videos to power up would be too OP on these levels. Maybe it's an option that you can do later on, which is often an interesting way. Once you get a player used to these sort of mechanics, you surprise and change things up a little bit later on, can add a bit of spice to it all, and be even more alluring as well. All right. Where's me button? Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. Oh, I love the fact that they've done the... hello. I love the fact that they've done the particle effects in the colour of the power up. I think that's such a small touch, but so... Wait, what? Is this permanent? Do I have a permanent thingamajiggy now? Look how many people I can put in. That's a mental. Okay. Alright, so we're doing well here. That double energy is handy. So do we shoot these barrels? We walked past them before, right? Okay. Strength. God damn it, I missed the chat. Sorry about that. I went with the energy. I don't regret it. I wonder if that kills us as well. I don't think it does. Right, so I wonder now if we can get more of this castle once we've killed the last two. Oh, they keep spawning at the back there. That's alright. Oh boy, okay, it killed my dudes right at the end. So we got a ticket, got some gold, just got the gold there. That's really smart. I love that. I think that's really clever. And we got enough bricks. So let's just go next here. What we're going to get. So loads more cards. So loads of upgrades for the musket. Can I just do it from there? No. Okay. Right. Are you kidding me? It's like someone planned it, isn't it? We can do I know it's a big team behind this game, I believe. I think it's something between 15 and 20 people in the studio. Someone mentioned, did they say Jelly Jump? They did that, did they? I'm going to have to wrap it up. So there we go. That is quite blooming good. I think you'll agree. Battle Draw. Links are in the description to go and download it on both iOS and the Google Play Store. I really wanted to play that game today because I'm so impressed with it. It's a really... I have to turn my iPad off because it's so confusing for me. Paris says the obstacles in the level become useful to spread out your troops before the enemy hits them all. Yeah, exactly. I think the level, having the objects in the level design there really opens up a ton of possibilities for strategy because it is potentially a strategy game, and I think it's super clever and it's got a lot of legs, and I can't wait to play a little bit more of that. Apani says June was the first release. Yeah, so it would have been being worked on. It's moved over to the portfolio in the last 2 weeks, I believe. Maybe early last month or first week of November, something like that. These games don't just happen. They go through many iterations to become a full-scale or acceleration launch. I think there's so much quality in that game. I hope you are drinking in what you need to start looking at to do with your games and how these little bits really matter, how much the polish. 2024 for many of you moving from the hyper casual into the hybrid, it will be the year of the polish. Sure, we all need these hooky core loops, hyper casual games. You know, when you're prototyping, don't worry about polishing your prototype at the first. Get something working in Unity. Use some, developer graphics. Make sure your game is working nice and it's fun to play, not just on paper but on your prototype. Make something crappy to see how it feels and plays, but overall think about how this sort of polish can be applied to your games and how to make, especially the first time user experience. I think that's really important because obviously we're looking for low CPI, but that retention is still a vital statistic. And how long can we keep people playing the game for? And your FTUE, that's why I did the video for you. If you've not seen it, go and watch it on the channel. Loads of great examples of how to do it well. This is what keeps people playing around. I'm going to play that. I'm going to keep playing that because I want to see where this game goes. I think there's 20 different cards, remember. I think there could be an option. No, let me rephrase that. The possibility of even going deeper into the card stats. I think that's a possibility where you could go if you wanted to, even go a little bit deeper. Inside you could upgrade the cards themselves. That's another layer you could add to this sort of game, which I think is really smart. But yeah, once you get the sort of, once you code in some of the particle effects for your GUI and stuff like that for your game, you keep that code as a template and just apply it to pretty much all games. A tweak of a color here or some. Do you see what I mean? You can do this work once and reuse it to really streamline your pipeline. So you've got a really great polished effect on a UI button that you don't have to keep using over and over and over, because most of it will work on a lot of games. And build up your repository of this polished code base. I think it's really important so you can deploy quick. Use ChatGPT to write you a particle system, right? And just make sure that you're concentrating on the quality of what you're producing, I think. Chris says, superb. Happy holidays, one and all. And see, I keep forgetting we can do this, can't we? There we go. So, happy holidays, one and all. See you all in New Year. I'm off to Lapland in a few days with my kids to see Santa. That might generate some ideas. Oh my goodness, is that for real, Chris? How amazing is that? Well, you'll be the best mum and dad in the world, no doubt. That is incredible. Off to Lapland. How about that? Well, ho, 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 Chris. Well, enjoy yourself. And yeah, once again, thanks everybody for coming along with us this year. There's more to come next year. I put a post on the Discord. I really want some ideas from what you guys would love to see. Leave me a comment. That would be the best thing you can do for me as my Christmas wish. Obviously, leave me a like on the way out and subscribe if you're not already. But leave me a comment underneath of the sort of content you want to see moving into next year. What experts can we bring in to show you how to do better in 2024? Do we want an AI expert come in to tell us how to do this or to do that, to do icons or assets? Or do we want any particular game designer to come in? Do we want some Unity experts to come in? Do we want, what's your favorite asset on the Unity asset store? Can we try and persuade the owner of the asset store asset to come on and do as a demo and explain how to use it and get the most out of it? I really would love to hear these suggestions from you, because that's what I want to do. I'm here for help you. So the more you can give me, the better. Either leave me a comment underneath this video, or there's a thread over on the Discord. I'd love to see it over there, and I will collate it all together. Quick question: any news if Homa will support Unreal? Frantic, what I can tell you, obviously it's never say never. I don't think it will be on the cards. Most of the our top people have spoken to the top people at Unity, and there's no massive rush of any impact. So Unreal is really not a mobile bit of kit, is it? I would stick to Unity all day long. So no, in the short term for sure. No. Merry Christmas, everybody, says Addy. Merry Christmas, sir. And yeah, once again, thank you, Jilly, for your kind words there. Happy holidays, Colette. Yeah, it's the longest I've ever been off, I think, on Christmas time. But yeah, it just works out that way. So with all that said and done, happy holidays. Thanks you once again for joining with me. Give me a like on the way out, and do leave me a comment underneath. And we'll be back in 2024 with all the good stuff that you guys want to know, that you're going to tell me underneath. And with all that said and done, that is going to go and wrap it up for me for now. Have a wonderful holiday, festive season, everybody. And I will see you in 2024. Ta-da. See you later.